G'day guys. In one of my recent videos I had an early morning session where I caught 12 carp, a yellowbelly and a redfin. I'm hoping to replicate that success today. I've come out early this morning, it's about 7 AM. I've come to the tench hole. Let's see if something's hungry. I'll stick with the usual strategy at this spot. There's two weed beds here. There's one over there and there's one over there, and I do well putting my bait next to both of them. My usual running sinker rig with a couple of Jan Juc worms on the end. The first one's going straight out here. The second one's got a slightly heavier sinker for no particular reason, but it's the one going over next to that weed bed. Perfect. There's a bit of a breeze this morning. It's coming straight at me. And it's bloody cold. I should have brought a jumper. Oh well, the sun will be on my back soon enough. Been here a minute. A bite on the one on the left. Got him. Doesn't feel very big, but that's a fish on the board very quickly. What have I got here? A redfin. Not as little as some of the other ones I've been getting bait fishing lately. Get off. There we go. Lightning fast, 1 minute flat, and I've got about an 18 centimetre redfin on the board. And these little reddies love swallowing the hook, but he gave it back with the worms as well. Thanks for coming to play, little redfin. That was very fast. See you, buddy. Wow, alright, one fish on the board. The early morning sessions are the go in the Campaspe, so it would seem anyway. The other day I went back to the spot where I caught all those fish the other morning, but it was mid-afternoon and I didn't do very good at all. I got one fish in 3 hours, so it looks like the early morning session of the go. That looked like a bit of a bigger bite. Didn't ring the bell, but the rod had a good pull there. Got him. Yeah. Definitely a bigger fish. I'm thinking it's a carp, but I haven't seen it yet. Oh, wow. That thing was huge. It just pulled and snapped my line. You bugger. I didn't even get to see it. But it was big. Get a couple of fresh Jan Juc worms on the hook to go with the new rig that I just tied on. I want to get it back out there pretty quick. They all seem to want the white rod lately. Doesn't matter where I fish, they're all biting on the white rod. Just had a little tap on the black rod. It was a very little tap, but it was a tap. The bites haven't been red hot. It's been pretty quiet. I've been here probably 40 minutes now. I've caught the one redfin and I lost that big fish. I've had a few nibbles, but not much else has happened. Okay, he came out of nowhere. I was just checking my Instagram comments. That's what I love about these rod holders. They can't pull you in easily. He's gone over the top of my other line, I think. He's not tangled in it, but he's over there. Come here, mate. He took me by surprise, that one. Hopefully I can land him. Unlike the last one that snapped me off, the bugger. He's not as big as the last one. He's going to tangle me in as much crap as possible. Come here, mate. Wow, you were a wake up. It's been so quiet. I lost that big fish that snapped me off about an hour and a half ago. So I was sitting there daydreaming, losing my phone. Got him. Yes. Second fish on the board. It took ages. There we go, around a 50 centimetre mud marlin. Self-hooked straight through the bottom lip. It took me a minute to get the first fish on the board and then another 90 to get the second one. But at least it's another fish on the board. Even if it is a slimy stinking carp, I'm happy to see you, mate. It's been so quiet. No such thing as a hot early morning bite this morning. Anyway, thanks for coming to play. I'm going to give you a stomp down there, get my bait back in the water for hopefully more of you. See you later. Well, that carp I just caught that bent my rod right over is a perfect example of why I love this style of rod holder. That was me ringing the bell when I tapped that. I love this style of rod holder. He had no hope of pulling my rod into the river. Although when it's windy, the rod is up higher and they blow around a bit more. So that's the downside of this type of rod holder. But the plus is the fish cannot pull your rod in. I reckon we've had about 3 or 4 days so far this spring with no wind, and the rest have been like this. It's been a pain in the backside, I tell ya. So frustrating fishing in the wind. Tiniest of taps on the white rod, but I'm getting some bites again finally. It's taken a while to get going this morning. Maybe a bite window's opened. I won't speak too soon, it's only a nibble. Got him! Alright, hopefully this one doesn't snap me off. Oh, he spat it though. Are you kidding me? I've had terrible luck this morning. There's a bite on the black rod. I was just putting a fresh worm on the white one after losing that carp. He's back. I was about to cast the white one out. I've just dumped it on the ground. Got him. Yes. I don't have to worry about the other line at least. It's out of the water. Can I land a third fish? He's got some size. Might be a little bit bigger than the last one I got. Oh, it's a yella. Never mind. You ripper. That's a beautiful Yellowbelly. Come here, mate. Oh, yes. Just lay him here. I'll wet my hands on the net's probably the easiest way. It's nice and wet. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. He's not the longest fish, but he's nice and fat. He's a little football, this one. Beautiful colours. You've put a smile on my dial, mate. It's been a frustrating morning with this wind and a couple of lost fish, but I'm always happy to see a Yellowbelly, especially when there's so many carp around. He is the perfect eating size. He'd be around probably high 30s, 37, 38 centimetres. But I didn't bring an esky and I don't want to go home yet, so I'm going to let him go. I'll just chuck him in down here near the weeds. Thanks for coming to play, mate. You're a little legend. Ugh, see you later. Off he goes. He didn't cooperate with the release, but he swam away fine. Ah, you beauty. All right. 3 fish on the board, 3 different species. Let's get some baits back in the water. Whoa, that was a good bite. I reckon a bite window has opened. I didn't want to say it before, but I reckon it has. They're coming fast now. After an hour and a half of pretty much nothing, I'm getting bites every couple of minutes, which is lovely. Even that one just had a little ring as well. I'll hang on to this one though, it was a juicier bite. There we go. The one on the white rod didn't come back, but this one's still sitting there having a nibble, so hopefully he'll come back. He did. You ripper. I'm on again. Fish number 4. If I can get him in. What have I got this time? Another little carp. That's alright. Welcome to the party, pal. Oh. Bite window has definitely opened. There's the first carp down there being eaten by some ants. Here's the second one. He's much smaller, but he's a welcome addition to the pile. Thanks for coming to play, mate. See you later. At the start of the session I was thinking that little redfin was an omen fish, because it was very dead after I caught him in the first minute, but it's turning into quite the session. Got him. Another little redfin by the look of it. Smaller than the first one I caught, but he's a welcome addition, just like the rest. And I've caught 4 fish in the last 20 minutes after a very slow hour and a half at the start. Thanks for coming to play, mate. See you later. There we go, white rod. Threw that ready back about 2 minutes ago. If I arrived an hour and a half later, it would have been flat out from the word go. Tap on the black rod as well. The white one hasn't come back. I'll pop that back down. See if this one wants to play. Yep, got him. Oh, I'm having a ball now. The first hour and a half was so frustrating. Wow, he's come way in here. Just another carp, but more fun for me. I cannot believe the difference the second half of the session has been to the first half. Absolutely unbelievable. He's got some go because I'm tangled around the top. Oh no, it's come loose now. I can control him a bit better. Just wait till he runs out of pep and then I'll net him. he doesn't want to stop. Okay. Oh! Come back here. Come on, mate. Gotcha. Well, he's the 3rd carp, but he's the 6th fish, I think, now. That's unreal. Every fish has been lip hooked today, which is lovely. Absolutely lovely. You will go and join the feast for the ants, mate. He's probably about 45 centimetres, this one. Another stinking carp pulled out of the river forever. And you get to go down here and be ant food. Yeah, I know, I'll stomp you if you hold still. See you, buddy. Yep, something's playing with that again. Only just cast it back out. It's unreal. I can tell you one thing, I wasn't expecting this session to turn into this. I thought I might be lucky to even get 2 fish the way it started. Got it. Oh, I had him, I lost him. Uh-oh, I'm back to losing fish again. And again, the second it hits the bottom, they're tapping that out there. Got him. I think it's another carp by the feel of it. But that was very, very quick. I'm happy to remove as many of these from the river as I can anyway. And they're so much fun, because look at the fit they put up. You don't get that out of many other fish. A decent yella will give you a good fight, or a big cod. But pound for pound, I reckon a carp is the best fight there is. Come here, mate. Easy done. Fish number 7. You ripper. Gee whiz. It was in the water for all of about 4 seconds and he's had time to swallow it. I'll get the pliers and get my hook out. There we go. It wasn't too hard to get out. It wasn't hooked by much. It was just in a bit deep. But he's the 4th carp to add to the pile. About the same size as that one. And he'll get the same treatment and become ant food as well. See you later, mate. Oh, how did I miss that? Did you see the rod? It just slowly bent over. Didn't ring the bell or anything. I struck and there was nothing there. How strange. Just had a tap on this one. I just checked the bait and cast it back out. Something's had a go at it. Got him. You ripper. That's got to be a carp. Although it's not coming up. Gee whiz, it's pulling a lot of drag. Could be the biggest one of the day. Or maybe it's just got a lot of energy. What have I got? I think it's a carp, but I can't be sure until I see it. Wow, off it goes. That is a stonker yella. That is not a carp at all. Oh, you ripper. Second yella for the session. Calm down, mate. I want to look at you before you get off. Oh, come here, buddy. Oh, let's have a look at him. You beauty. Wet the mat. I want a quick measure of him. There we go. That can sit there. Let's see. He's a good size. Hold still, buddy. Hold still. Right in the corner of the mouth is what you want to see. Oof. Beautiful Yellowbelly. I'm going to have a guess and say 48 centimeters. Let's have a look at how good the iometer is. Oh, he's 48. I think I said 47, didn't I? That's still bloody close. What a ripping fish. And I tell you what, I am about ready to pack up, so I might even keep this one. He's just... oh... nah, yeah, I'll keep this one. If he was any bigger, I'd put him back because he'd be too fatty. But this one's going home to be dinner. Thanks for coming to play, mate. I'll give you a knock on the head and I'll get ready to go home. See you later. Oh, well, I was going to take him home. Oh, goodness me. I just grabbed my knife to brain spike him. I thought it's a bit better than a knock to the head. And he's flipped right out of the net and straight back in the river. There goes dinner. Oh, bloody hell. So after a very slow start, I ended up with 2 redfin, 2 yellas and 4 carp. And dinner got away. It got back in the river by accident. Oh well. Oh, it was nice seeing him swim away anyway. I was tossing up between whether to keep him or not anyway. But patience and perseverance paid off today, and it goes to show it's not always about the spot you go to, it's about when you go there. And a bit of luck plays in as well. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. See you in the next one.